Which states do not tax gold and silver? A full list. One of the biggest concerns for potential gold buyers is taxation. Some states impose sales tax on gold and silver purchases, while others have exempted these metals from taxation to promote investment and financial security. Presently, 32 states do not apply a sales tax to gold and silver sales. To read the full article right now, see the link in the video description. Also, if you're worried your retirement savings are not keeping up with inflation, see the link in the video description to access the free inflation retirement calculator to make sure you are on track. Many investors turn to precious metals as a hedge against inflation, economic uncertainty, and currency devaluation. Minimizing taxation on these assets and maximizing the value of your investment should be front of mind. In this video, we explore how precious metals are taxed, why many states are removing sales taxes on gold and silver, and provide a breakdown of sales tax policies by state. We will also discuss how you can invest in gold and silver using a tax-advantaged IRA to maximize your wealth and minimize the tax burden. Let's get into it. How are precious metals taxed? Understanding how gold and silver are taxed is crucial for investors. Depending on where you live, purchasing and selling precious metals can incur different types of taxation, affecting your overall returns. Here are the primary ways precious metals are taxed. Sales tax. Many states impose a sales tax on goods, including precious metals. When purchasing gold or silver, buyers in these states may be required to pay an additional percentage on top of the purchase price. However, some states have chosen to exempt these metals from sales tax to encourage investment. Capital gains tax. When you sell gold and silver for a profit, the IRS considers it a taxable event. Capital gains tax applies to any increase in value from the time of purchase to the time of sale. Although one could reasonably argue that the perceived gain in the gold value is merely a reflection of the debasement of the dollar. Regardless, this specific tax rate depends on how long you've held the asset. Short-term capital gains tax is taxed at regular income tax rates. This is for assets held less than a year. Long-term capital gains tax is typically taxed at a lower rate, ranging from 0% to 20% depending on income level. This applies to assets held over a year. To minimize capital gains taxes, consider holding your investments long-term or using a tax-advantaged account like a Gold IRA. We will cover this in more detail later in the video. Inheritance and estate taxes. If gold or silver is part of an inheritance, it may be subject to estate taxes. The federal government and some states impose estate taxes based on the total value of the estate. Why many states are removing gold and silver sales tax? The good news is that over the past decade, there has been a growing movement to remove sales tax on gold and silver. States recognize that taxing these metals creates an unnecessary financial burden on investors and discourages economic growth. Here's why many states are eliminating sales taxes on precious metals, promoting sound money policies. Many states view gold and silver as real money rather than just commodities. By removing sales tax, they align with the principle that money should not be taxed when exchanged for another form of money. Encouraging investment. Precious metals serve as a safe haven during times of economic uncertainty. Eliminating sales tax makes investing in gold and silver more attractive, helping individuals diversify their portfolios and protect their wealth. Boosting local economies. States that remove sales tax on gold and silver often see an increase in business activity, particularly in the precious metals industry. More investors buy and sell within the state, boosting revenue for local dealers. Competing with neighboring states. When one state removes sales tax, investors often cross state lines to purchase tax-free gold and silver. As a result, other states follow suit to remain competitive. Sales tax on gold and silver by state. The taxation of precious metals varies widely across the United States. States that do not tax gold and silver. The following states have fully exempted gold and silver purchases from sales tax: Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, Colorado, Florida, Idaho, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Michigan, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Virginia, West Virginia, Wyoming. If you live in one of these states, you can buy gold and silver without worrying about sales tax. I just want to take a moment and thank you for supporting our channel. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy this video content. It really does make a difference. Now back to the video. States that still tax gold and silver. Some states still impose sales tax on gold and silver purchases. The tax rate and exemptions may vary, but generally, these states include California. but the state exempts purchases over $1,500. Connecticut, Georgia, Hawaii, Illinois, Indiana, Maryland, Massachusetts, Minnesota, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, Rhode Island, Vermont, Washington. If you're in a state that taxes gold and silver, consider making your purchases from a tax-exempt state or online to avoid unnecessary costs. One of the most effective ways to invest in gold and silver while minimizing taxes is through a precious metals IRA. This type of retirement account allows you to purchase physical gold and silver while enjoying tax benefits similar to traditional IRAs. Benefits of a precious metals IRA. Tax deferral. With a traditional IRA, you defer taxes on gains until you take distributions. Wealth preservation. Gold and silver help protect against inflation and economic downturns. How to set up a gold or silver IRA. 1. Choose a custodian. Not all IRA providers offer precious metals investments. Look for a custodian that specializes in self-directed IRAs. 2. Fund your account. You can roll over an existing retirement account, such as a 401k, or make new contributions. 3. Select your metals. The IRS requires IRA-approved gold and silver to meet specific purity standards. 4. Secure storage. Your metals must be stored in an IRS-approved depository for compliance. All these rules can be managed through a reputable and established Gold IRA company. See the links in the video description to access the free Gold IRA guides by the top Gold IRA companies we have researched and vetted. However, finding the right gold and silver IRA company for your individual needs will vary. For example, if you require a low investment minimum to start Gold IRA, Birch Gold Group or American Hartford Gold would be two choices to consider. However, if you are a serious high net worth investor who can afford a higher minimum to take advantage of the most competitive gold prices, as well as lifetime customer support, then Augusta Precious Metals would be a good fit. For a highly personalized experience, National Gold Group is a family-owned gold IRA company that offers a low minimum investment, no-fee buyback policy, and great educational resources for their clients. Furthermore, Noble Gold Investments provide gold and silver IRAs, as well as private investment options for home storage. See the links in the video description to find the right gold and silver IRA company that best serves your needs. With more states eliminating sales tax on gold and silver, investing in these metals has become more accessible and cost-effective. If you're looking to buy, make sure you research reputable dealers and take advantage of tax-friendly options. Consider opening a gold IRA for additional tax benefits and long-term wealth preservation. If you have $100K in savings to protect and want to take advantage of the best silver and gold prices, see the link in the video description to attend a free silver and gold educational webinar hosted by Augusta Precious Metals. Secure your place today. Thank you for watching.